What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is HeroWarsCentral. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Appreciate you all being here. Appreciate you all hanging out. This will be the last time you see me in this studio. Many of you knew that we took yesterday off to move, and we are getting important things first: beds, bathroom stuff, clothes, dressers. You know, that kind of stuff goes first. I can live stream in this basement office for the next 60-something days. But very likely over the weekend, I'll have my desk and everything switched over. The couch and everything else in here, the fridge and all of that, probably sometime in the future. Moving is tough, man. Moving is tough. We have a granite countertop island. That was heavy. It was heavy. Yeah. Emerald word of the day is ! Cyber. Sky is the limit 2011. Remy is at the new home. Remy is not here. She's having a very tough time with all of this. Remy is having a very, very tough time with the move. She's not handling it well. We're moving from a ranch to a two-story house. It's a lot more room, but she's not handling it well. She is an anxious mess. She's got nervous poops all over the place. But she's acclimating. I didn't want to bring her back over here. Because, yeah, she's got to get used to the new place. So, no Remy today. Remy on Monday at the new place. Remy on Monday at the new place. Probably get most of this stuff transferred over today. But I just didn't have time. I just didn't have time to get to, tearing all of this stuff down and setting it back up. Like I said, the couch and everything will come in a little bit later on. So, Sky is the limit is here. We're going to add you to the list. I'm very sore. Very, very sore. Knees hurt. I think I pulled. I don't know. You can't really see. Yeah. Let's do like this. This right here. And there's a much larger bruise on the back side of my shoulder. I think I actually honestly really hurt my shoulder. I'm not really exaggerating whenever I say I'm in a lot of pain. I had a lot of trouble sleeping last night. My shoulder woke me up a couple of times. Yeah. Knees hurt, ankles hurt, my hands hurt, my fingers hurt. Soft? Yeah. Very true, very true. People my age usually would be higher movers. I wish that we had, but it's okay. It's okay. In today's live stream, we're going to be potentially going to be running the whole time. Let's see what happens with it. But I wanted to talk about the Alliance news and stuff first. First and foremost, we have a contest, and these contests are really good. Because you do have a chance to win occasionally. This is a pet contest. Okay, a pet contest. I shared a picture of one of Remy's cuter pictures when she was a much smaller, cuter dog. Not that she's not cute right now. I just thought it was a nice pic to share. And yeah, you should definitely go enter the contest. I didn't put my account number in there because I don't want to win. I would rather somebody else that is more deserving would win. I could easily get a free Birna if I wanted to. I just talked to the Heroes Alliance influencers, and community managers, and I would get it. Not unlike how I get the the free stuff on Facebook and web. But yeah, cool picture nonetheless. Big fan of Berna and the Demon Bear. We also have a guide to Berna a little bit. A couple of videos from Berna here.
Live fast, die.
Live fast, die young. Immature nonsense for thrill seekers. Live long, be healthy. And eradicate your foes. Yeah. Such a cool picture though, man. This is the thing. Like this image right here.
If your guardians are getting focused down, healthy, and
this is such a cool picture. This is such a cool picture. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Birna. Not sure what else to say about that. I don't like how much the bear kind of covers up everything. In combat, you know? I don't really care too much for that. Sorry. And then there's another short video about Living Heart, the Violet ability. It's a very interesting ability. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of the skills. I like them a lot. I think she's going to change some stuff up. Watch Yasmin's health. Just 2,000. Pretty fragile. Oops. 3,000. Oops. 5,000. Yasmin 6,000. $30,000, $42,000. Oh my goodness. $129. Crazy. Or girl need a trim. Yeah. So when you get get excited for next content injection, consume content, profit. I must have missed something there. Must have missed something there. Yeah. Darth Paninus. I didn't realize how tired I was until I sat down. Wow. Did not realize how tired I was. I'm beat, guys. Oh. Brentis says, slam the peach. Slam the peach. Okay. When do you actually move? We moved yesterday, Anthony Smith. How far is the new place? 2.5 blocks. Same neighborhood. I'm probably never moving out of this neighborhood. Probably never moving out of this neighborhood. Probably not. One thing that I did want to see today is a look at the Neon Frost season. Got a lot of the same stuff. We have a Electra-focused event on the 27th. Of course, we have the Brawls and the Tournament of Titan Power right now. Guild Clash is live. We have Outland Splendor that's live. Let's see. Secrets of the Dungeon, Treasure of the Valkyries. Nothing really seems out there yet. It's a little early. It's a little early to be Looking at Winterfest stuff. Notes say, oh, does it? Oh, it should be Emerald Word of the Day is Cyber. It sure does. It sure does. It sure does. Do we have a look at the Cyber Skins? The Cyber Skin sale is the 13th of December. Do we know what the Cyber Skins are? We do. Yeah. Here we go. Jet, Birna, Polaris, and Tempest. Yeah. Power of the Elements, Tournament of Titan Power. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really that's jumping out at me. You know, we have a Talisman Fever, probably one Talisman on the 4th. When new place is close, no rest on drive. Yeah. Nope. We borrowed a big truck. We've been loading it up. I got a Toyota FJ Cruiser. Been loading it up. Taking loads back and forth. A lot of people got the Burner commercial. Interesting. Darth Pandanus has already messaged me. Very cool. Okay. Good stuff. Taking a look at Hero Wars Dominion Era. Wrapping up the month of November. We've got Ascension Asgard, Guardians of Outland today and tomorrow. Great Storm starts tonight. Weaving Patterns is particularly interesting to me. Weaving Patterns, the 28th, is probably our first opportunity to get the health pattern. If I had to guess. I'm taking loads. Griff. Of course, it's going to cost like $400 to get a fully maxed out health pattern. Unless you wait. One of the things that I've been talking to people about on the official Discord today is the idea of how everything in this game goes 90% off after a time. We were talking about the things that are locked behind paywalls. And oh, am I dropping frames? Consider. Oh man. One of the things is the paywalled skins are becoming more and more frequent on Hero Wars Dominion Era. Hero Wars Mobile has been dealing with that for years, right? So it's not like it's a new thing to the game. They're locking for example, the new Mushing Shroom and the Cascade skin. Like eventually they'll be available for 10,000 or 5,000 skin stones, right? All of these cybernetic skins in here, like take for example the Krista cybernetic skin and the Lara cybernetic skin. Like you shouldn't buy those. Thanks, Sky's Limit. I just got your email. Yeah. You can just buy it for 5,000 skin stones. Like you don't need to spend that money on it. And eventually they're all going to be that way. There is a good chance that a lot of the skins are going to be available in the Winterfest shop. Let me see if I can find the screenshot that I had. Somebody shared the screenshot earlier today, and I can't find it. Anyway, during Winterfest, there's a shop that has some of the... I can't find it. I'm either in the wrong channel or it's too far back. I don't know. The point is there's going to be a way to earn a currency to get some of these older skins without having to spend anything now. And, you know, eventually, like one of the things that a lot of people are citing as an example is the demonic skin for Cornelius. It is currently up in the air. I can't find it. It's currently up in the air because there was a thought that the Cornelius skin was going to be available after Spooky Festival for skin stones, and for whatever reason, it still hasn't become purchasable with skin stones. The community managers know that we want it. The community managers it's on the list of things for them to do. I don't know if they're waiting because there's just too much other stuff going on. But this is an example of a skin that's been live for over a year and has been locked behind, you know, either a paywall or a difficult to obtain currency. You know, it was available during Spooky Festival for some of the summer Spooky Festival coins, right? You know, but the majority of people couldn't afford to buy more than one or maybe two of the Spooky Festival coins. I'm sorry, spooky demonic skins in the Spooky Fest shop. Eventually, this skin will be available, and you know the same thing with like the Kark and Amira Summerfest skins, the Polaris Jessica Rabbit skin is a skin that was purchasable that I missed. I'm still not really sold on the fact that it's necessary, but the cybernetic skin for Polaris was available during Cybercon last year, and then it was available for purchase during that Winterfest shop with a Winterfest currency. So, you know, collecting every skin, I think it's a goal that some people have. I think it's the wrong goal to have. And I'm not trying to tell people how to have fun in this game. I think that it's okay to not have maxed out heroes. I do. I think that very rarely do the skins actually matter. I mean, some of them certainly do. But like Polaris's armor skin, I'm using Polaris to fight high physical attack teams. You know, one of the most popular teams right now is using Lara Croft. And I'm using Polaris to here. Let's go to log. I'm using Polaris to go up against Lara Croft team. The reason why I mentioned Lara Croft is here we go. Lara Croft can crit squishies. She can easily kill squishies, and I haven't really been in a situation where I felt like I needed Polaris's armor skin. And this is just an example. Another great example is the mechanical skins for the Titans. They're still not purchasable yet. But once upon a time, the champion skins for Titans, you couldn't buy those with skin stones either. And then eventually, a couple of months, 6 months, 9 months, a year, eventually you could get them. And so the mechanical skins for like Angus and Nova and Moloch and all of that, they'll be purchasable with skin stones eventually. You can spend $27 now or $15 now or whatever to get them eventually, but that's the way that the game is set up is you can buy now and pay extra, or you can wait a little while and you can get things way cheaper, dramatically cheaper. So I'm on the wait and buy situation with Polaris's skin. If it becomes available in that, in that Winterfest shop again, whatever it was called, whenever it is, I'll probably pick it up because I am using Polaris, right? Only skins I buy with skin stones are the attack modifier skins, and I hope for the others from holiday events for free. Yeah. You know, and a lot of people complain, like, I made a big deal about this for Electra. I think that Electra is one of those heroes that you probably do need to have close to max for her to be effective. You know, her main thing is a high health pool, and if she doesn't have a high health pool, then she doesn't have a main thing, right? And so without having the magic defense skin from the golden ticket during her event, I think you're severely handicapped with her. And that is an example to the contrary, right? And it's blocked by the paywall. You know, are we going to ever have a chance to get Electra's demonic skin again? Are we ever going to have a chance to get, you know, Lyria's masquerade skin ever again? You know, if you didn't get the battle pass, you didn't get that. I think it was battle pass. The Augustus demonic skin was part of the Spooky Festival shop. Another example that I'm dealing with a lot personally is the magic defense skin. You know, the magic defense skin was locked behind the paywall for the golden ticket for Goose's event. I mean, I still use him. He still works just fine. I don't know. I think some instances it works out okay and some it doesn't, but eventually everything will be inexpensive. Everything will be earnable and buyable with in-game currency. Yeah. I think eventually that's going to be the case. I don't know when, though. Seems like they're really, really dragging their feet with skins right now. Seems like they're really, really dragging their feet. And again, this Cornelius demonic skin, sitting here for over a year since this thing has been released, and it's still not purchasable with skin stones. Man, I don't like the direction that they took with that. I don't like the direction with any of these skins. You know, I would like to see them back to like a 3 to 6 month rotation instead. Yeah. MMQI5FB. Tichu, we're going to get there. Don't you worry. We're going to talk about that next. It's a good question. John, I don't know if anybody's done it yet. Has anybody done the math? This is where I grew up, right near HP. I live in Montana right now. I don't miss the traffic. Too many people. This is, thank you, Phil. This is the exact image that I'm looking for. Yeah, here we go. So this is that, oh no, there it is. This is that Winterfest shop that I was telling you about. Helios Winter Scan, Kark Solar Skin from last year, Polaris' Cyber Skin from last year, Corvus and Morgan's Winter Skin from 2024. The Cornelius Demonic Skin was purchasable again, but it was purchasable with this currency, these scrolls right here. It wasn't like skin stones. You know, it was I think you got them from the Mysterious Island. Maybe. Me too, Sergeant May. Me too. You hate the Emerald City. Anthony Smith says, okay, so MM is not here. Let's roll a new winner. Sinus? Pretty sure Sinus is here. Anthony says, I hate the Emerald City. They should have made it so you don't have to spend emeralds, as I don't have that many. And also the cyber map, not liking it, has no emeralds on it. Yep. Yep. Sinus is here. Web player. Okay. Let's talk about the map since it came out yesterday. Here, Mysterious Island. Huge shout out to Kirchice, by the way. He's got a very cool map planner tool, a move planner tool, which I've got I got highlighted here. Guys, if there's any other important tools that you guys use, let me know so that I can link them here. There's a lot of really cool tools out there that are being copied, and I know that a lot of people have a calendar now, and I know a lot of people have the Relic Optimizer now, and all of that. But by far the best Mysterious Island move planner is from Kirchice himself. You just start clicking, and it tells you what you get. Oh, my face is hiding it. There you go. It tells you what you get, how many moves you get, or how many moves it costs, all of that. Very handy tool. Very handy tool. I went ahead and plotted some stuff out just for the sake of the ease of it. I also highlighted all of the... why is my computer running so slow? I also highlighted all of the rewards. 500 Titan Artifact Spheres, 200 Violet Glyphs right here. Over here on the left, Orange Gifted Dominion. Up here, 100 big Skinstone chests. And that's really it. That's really the end of it. We have a bunch of these cyber chips for the break the vase activity or whatever it is. Not that great of a map. And by the way, some of you guys might find this interesting, but the very first map that was terrible, the very first Mysterious Island that was just atrocious, that was so bad, was Cybercon last year. Cybercon 2024 was the first of the really, really bad Mysterious Island maps. I made a video about it, about how bad it was. And I went and looked, and it was in the thumbnail, worst map ever. And none of my other maps have had that. Anyway, if you want to get all of the rewards, then you need to spend roughly 63 moves. I know a lot of people are interested in just like the Gifted Dominion for the Totem Fusion materials. That's roughly 27 moves. We also know, like, are the new patterns are the new health patterns in here? I don't think so, but I want to try that out right now. So let's go find that out together. I don't think that they are, but let's grab our moves and let's go and let's go ahead and grab this map. I'm sorry, this flag. Sure. Okay, so by far the most interesting reward for me is probably the you know what, let's just go right here and get this. Well, let's go double check our inventory real quick. Before we go look at that, let's check our inventory. Okay, so here's my flag chest, magic mastery, but no health patterns. No health patterns. So let's go collect one of the chests and see if it's a new chest. Let's see if it has a health pattern in it. Pretty sure it doesn't. But let's go check. It does not appear to have the health pattern in it. Okay. Yeah. Health pattern probably won't debut until the next weaving patterns. So from there we still have some question marks. Right? When is that going to happen? When's the next flag going to be available on a Mysterious Island? The cyber chips, obviously we know what the cyber chips are for. They're for this activity right here, which is pretty bad. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Yeah. But huge shout out to Kirchice and his map tool. It is hwmap.online. Thanks for data mining. Appreciate it. Why do we have Sinus? Because the two chests that you have different contents. Cybercon. Cybercon is live. We have a stack of events here. And some of them stack very well. Some of them stack very well for the Emerald City. All right. So during Cybercon, we have make purchases. We also have buy emeralds. We also have spend emeralds. Okay. Make purchases, buy emeralds can be done at the same time, and then spend those emeralds. Yeah. We also have Guardians of Outland, which has got the spend emeralds task. The Path of Glory, get VIP, so you can buy emeralds and get credit there. All right. Great opportunity for triple dipping and all of that. And opening Outland chests is a great place to spend the emeralds. Although some people are telling me that it's bugged. Ascension to Asgard has got the buy emeralds tasks as well as the spend emeralds tasks. All right. All of that nice stacking opportunity there. There is, I'm sure that there's going to be an emerald sale on Friday. Unfortunately, I don't think that these events, maybe Ascension to Asgard. Let's see. I'm thinking that there's going to be where's event calendar? I'm thinking that there's going to be a Black Friday or an Emerald sale on Black Friday. So that's going to be basically during the Great Storm. Or it might be right here. Friday starts on the 27th at 8 p.m. So it's right here. Yeah. So I bet there's a ×4 or better Emerald sale right here. The last day of the Great Storm, the first day of Weaving Patterns, and in the middle of Cybercon. You know, all of that. I mean, the Great Storm is not great. It's not great for a lot of players. It's very easy to complete. It's very inexpensive to complete. It doesn't take much effort to complete it. And what are we even talking about here? The Emerald City. I would recommend not buying emeralds right now. I think a ×4 emerald sale. I think it's going to be better than a ×4 emerald sale on Friday. A ×5 or potentially even a ×6, and then you'll have some bonuses with the tasks, maybe even getting it up to a ×6, ×7 emerald sale. I think buying emeralds today is a mistake. I really do. I think spending any excessive emeralds in the Emerald City tasks, specifically to be farming up these Emerald City tasks, I think that this is a mistake. I talked about this in a video earlier today. I talked about the free-to-play strategy. I talked about why I don't think it's that big of a deal. A lot of people are saying, this is horrible. I hate this. This is making me quit. Why, guys? Why? There's nothing in here. There's nothing in here that's limited time only or hard to get. There's nothing in here. The one thing that you could argue is this war flag. First of all, who of you think this is a good flag? Like, who thinks this is a good flag? Who thinks this is a good flag? Also, we all know, and if you don't know, I'm going to tell you right now, anytime they introduce a new flag, they make it super easy to get within the next 1 to 3 months. Super easy. Okay, if you didn't want to spend the moves, and I totally get it if you don't have the move to spend and you don't want to spend the moves, to come down here and get this right here. I think it was like 115, 110 moves to get the flag from right here. If you didn't have the moves or didn't want to spend the moves, and your argument is, okay, well, that's fine. I'm gonna get it from here. Please don't. Just wait. Just wait. Like, this is not going to change. This is not going to change your arena ranking. This is not going to magically make your guild better at Clash of Worlds. It's not. It's not. It's not. My thought was that the cybernetic skins were going to be in here. Okay, so mobile players have been dealing with this for a long time. For a long time. Mobile players have been dealing with this for a long time, where there is a season pass that you have to pay for. And then you have to spend a lot of emeralds to level up that season pass. They've made it better. It used to be way worse. It used to be way worse than it is now. Way worse. Mobile's been dealing with this for a while. And this is the first taste of it for Facebook and web. I knew that this day was coming. Eventually, I knew that this day was coming. Hey, where are my apps? Anyway, I guess it doesn't matter. The fact that you have to spend money to get access to the rewards and then spend money to actually level up to get the rewards should be a big red flag to everybody. It should be a huge red flag to everybody. Don't do it. There's nothing in here that's limited time only. Nothing. Nothing. I think that they made a huge mistake not putting the cybernetic skins in here. I think that the rewards in here are way too low. These are way too low. Way too low. Like, to be VIP 15, because I'm VIP 15, I get these extra, I get 10 Titan Artifact Spheres. Wow. Or 50. Wow. Look, 40 Catalysts. Wow. 5 moves. Wow. And by the way, these chests can potentially be worth 900 emeralds, but mostly they're going to be worth way less. Mostly it's going to be way less. This is not going to make me quit the game. It shouldn't make you quit the game either. It should hopefully remind you what things are worth spending on if you spend on this game. I don't even know what I want out of here, by the way. I guess I want the essence of the elements, I guess. Is that what I want? Essence of the elements? Do I want, like... putting cyber skins? Yeah, I think that's the only thing that could have got me too. That's the only thing that could have got me. If the cyber skins weren't here. But now, since I know that the only limited time only thing on this map, the only hard to get resource, aside from that flag, aside from the war flag of the Vanguard, whatever, the only hard thing to get during this Cybercon Emerald City event isn't even in there. It's right here. It's right here. Phil Fenton. Phil. There's 2 additional Essence of the Elements rewards in there, so you think you won the grand prize, but no? Oh my gosh, really? That's crazy. $39.84. $39.84. Oh, man. Nice. Nice. There we go. I got you. Web player, nice. Okay. John Barber. John is here. I'm sure John is still here. So my Dropbox is syncing right now. It's doing some kind of update, and it's syncing, and it's causing everything to go really slow. And then I wrote Dropbox down instead of John. Somebody asked about streaming this week. No, tomorrow we're traveling. We're traveling to my parents' house. It's like 3 hours away. And we're going to stay the night there at my parents' house. Taking Remy with us. Thursday, Phil, I see your message on Discord. Thank you. Thursday, we are going to have our dinner, lunch dinner. Watch some football, spend some time with a grandpa, family time, good stuff. And then Friday morning, we will drive home. So definitely no live stream tomorrow and Thursday, Facebook. Potentially no live stream on Friday. It really depends. It's a 3-hour drive. Sask Deviant. It's a 3-hour drive-ish, and we might stop for food. We might not. Like, we would have to leave early for me to make it back for the live stream on Friday. Still in Missouri? No, it's in Southern Illinois. Southern Illinois. Sass Deviant. All right, guys, if I drew your name today, shoot me an email, HeroWarsCentral@gmail.com. Just say hi. Just let me know you're there. Nobody wins anything today. We'll do our drawing on December 1st. December 1st is our drawing. And then we'll give out $100 to those winners. I think I might implement a requirement that you have to have digital exchange. PayPal, Zelle, Venmo, Cash App, something like that. I might have to implement that going forward. And if you don't have those things and you can't participate, I feel for you. I really do. It's just things. There's giant fees to sending money to other countries and stuff, and it's just super unfortunate. But Sask Deviant asks, how do I reply? Just shoot me an email, HeroWarsCentral@gmail.com. That's it. That's all. That's it, and that's all. That's it, and that's all. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm done, guys. I'm out of breath. I'm worn out. If you're traveling for your family, please be safe. If I don't see you on Friday, guys, man, that's like 5 days. That's like 5 days of you guys not adding or subtracting to the population. Can you manage that? Can you manage that? Whew. Crazy. Monday, please don't find yourself in the hospital, the newspaper, or jail. But if you do find yourself in jail, establish dominance quickly. Yeah, it's good to see everybody today. I didn't want to skip today. I really missed you all, and I will be missing you all this weekend. Yeah, I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.